Good evening, one and all. It's Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Tonight, on behalf of the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club, we're going to eavesdrop on Marty and all of the team there with HRC and monitor their Monday evening net at 7 p.m. here in Hamilton, Ontario on the VE3 NCF repeater. The VE3 NCF repeater is comprised of UHF and VHF repeaters that are linked together. The UHF frequency you can see on the screen, 444.075, with a +5 offset. And on 2 meters, it's 146.270, I believe. Anyways, look it up on Repeater Book. It's a very helpful and free app. Let's listen to Marty pick it up.
Good evening. The time is 7:00 p.m.
Good evening to all on frequency. This is VE3QEE. My name is Marty and I live in Ancaster. Each Monday night at this time, the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club sponsors a check-in net for local amateurs just to hear what's going on and stay in touch. You don't have to be a member of the club or anything to participate in that. VE3 NCF repeater is sponsored by the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. There are 2 ways of getting into the repeater: on 2 meters, 146.760, or on 70 centimeters, 444.075. Both avenues require a subaudible tone of 131.8. In addition, you can get into the repeater on the All-Star net using your cell phone from anywhere in the world. And if you're interested in that technology, HamiltonARC.com website will explain how to do it. There's quite a detailed guide there if you're interested in accessing the repeater through the All-Star net. I'd like to take a break now for any mobile stations or any time-sensitive stations. Please check in now.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Delta Victor.
VA3CDV, Cal, good evening. Thanks for the check-in. Go ahead.
Hi, Marty. Thank you for doing this. Only time sensitive because I'm heading up to coffee, which I assume is that's important. So I don't have much to say today other than I'll see you a little later at Horton's if you're going to be there. And back to you.
Certainly hope to be there, and I think that's a good call. Horton's sounds good to me as well. But we'll look for you there, Cal. Thanks for the call. All right, any other time-sensitive or mobile stations, please call now. Heard, then let's throw it open to anyone. VE3QEE standing by for calls.
Alpha 3, Hotel Foxtrot Delta.
Okay, the only call that came through, and there were several there, I think, was VA3HFD, and I'll take that call right now. Jim, good evening. Over.
Evening, Marty, and anybody else that's on frequency there. Nothing really going on. I'll be at coffee tonight. I'll be bringing the golf shirts if anybody is still looking to pick up theirs. I'll have them with me. So that's all I've got, Marty. Thanks again for what you do, and we'll see you tonight. Back to you, VA3HFD.
Okay, Jim, thanks for the check-in. We'll look forward to talking to you in an hour or so. Okay, VE3QEE standing by for any further check-ins. Please call now.
Victor Alpha 3, Sierra, Papa, November.
Please stand by, Spencer. The other call, go ahead.
Victor Alpha 3, Juliet Hotel Delta.
A good signal there, John. Go ahead, John, please.
Yeah, good evening, Marty, thanks for looking after the net as usual. Nothing much to report at this time, but we will see you at Timmy's later on this evening.
Okay, thanks, John. Very good. We'll clear with you and stand by for VA3 SPN. Spencer, go ahead.
Good evening, Marty, and all on net. Just listening along and confident a quick check-in there. Unfortunately, I will not be able to make it to coffee tonight, but I'll be thinking of you guys, and we'll see you, I guess, next time for coffee.
I have to send a fantastic message to the guys there, Spencer. Very good. I'll pass on the regrets, and I take it we are at Tim's, right?
Yeah, that was my understanding that it is going to be at Tim's, but unfortunately I won't be able to make it.
Okay, I'll bring the Lucy light, Spencer. Anyway, thanks for the check-in. And until we talk again, 73, are you going to be available on Saturday? Over.
You're talking this Saturday coming?
Roger, for the berry junk in the trunk, I think.
Not sure on that yet. I didn't know that was this Saturday.
Anyway, we'll be talking to you down the log. Thanks for the check-in. Over.
Sounds good, Marty. You take care, and 7-3.
Right, 73, we're clear with Victor Alpha 3, Sierra Papa November, and listening for further check-ins on the Monday net. Please call now.
Victor Echo 3, Lima Juliet Uniform.
Good evening, Don, VE3LJU. Thank you for the call. Over.
Good evening, Marty, and everyone on frequency. I hope you're doing well, Marty. And again, thank you for running the net tonight. No traffic of any consequence. Just to say I will also be joining the group of those who'll be there. Unfortunately, Spencer won't be joining us tonight, but I'm sure we'll still have a good crowd tonight.
It's a nice night. Could get a little bit colder, though. It's been colder today, so I think I'll wear my long trousers. Anyway, look forward to seeing you there, Don. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, I've already put the long pants on for tonight and for this evening, and I'm going to probably bring a jacket along too, because you're right. The forecast is to go down a little bit cooler than we are used to for the evening. But it was a great day. I actually went down to the beach for a little bit just to get a little sun and do a little hiking around the waterfront and stuff like that. So it was a great day for it. It wasn't too hot for it.
Very nice. It sounds great. Anyway, we'll chat later. Thanks for the call, Don, and look forward to seeing you. 73 for now. We'll be clear with Victor Echo 3, Lima Juliet Uniform, and standing by for further check-ins on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday check-in net. Please call now.
Victor Echo 3, X-Ray Lima, Quebec.
Victor Echo 3, X-Ray Lima, Quebec. Go ahead there, Peter.
Yeah, I think somebody is holding an All-Star note open. Good evening, Marty, and everyone else on net. Nothing to report from my end for this evening. From the club's end, just want to remind everybody of the club barbecue that's coming up at the end of August, and we have a ham fest in September. Our largest Canadian indoor ham fest. September, and I'll see if I can get a newsletter out to remind everyone of the exact date.
Okay, Peter, thank you for the information there. We'll talk to you later on. 73 for now. And I also heard there's something coming through, and it could be an open All-Star node. So whoever's using All-Star, if you're hearing this, you have to press that button each time. Press it on, press it off. Anyway, VE3QEE standing by for calls on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday check-in net. Please call now.
Romeo Juliet.
Number 2, Romeo Juliet. Go ahead, Rhea.
Yeah, Roger, this is November 2, Romeo Juliet. Carol just told me about this man, and I figured I'd check in and say hello, and thank you for your kind hospitality at the Warplane Museum this weekend. I know the kids had a blast. Over.
I'm really glad they did. It's a great spot, and it was fun seeing all the kids. Thanks for bringing them, and it was nice seeing you. And I've looked at a couple of your YouTube videos. Very interesting. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I try something sometimes, but it's nice. I love ham radio. I've been in ham radio for a while, and I enjoy doing a lot of things and teaching people about ham radio. But no, we did have a great time. We're probably going to come back sometime in the future. Don't know when. All things depending. But we did. We took a lot of great pictures, and we enjoyed most of all the kind hospitality that you had at the museum. So we really appreciate it. And thank you so much, and would love to return the favor if ever you come down this way. Back to you. This is Ann Tuarget.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the check-in this evening, and it was good seeing everybody at the Warplane Heritage Museum the other day. And thanks to Carol for providing the opportunity there. Okay, this is VA3QEE, Marty on the mic, standing by for check-ins on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday check-in night, and I'll stand by. Any calls, please call now.
Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey.
Mac VA3IMW, thank you for the call. Go ahead.
Well, good evening, Marty. I've been listening along since the very beginning, and it's nice not to be first all the time. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know that we're also streaming you live on YouTube, so anybody that's interested in joining and seeing what their signal sounds like on the other end. Sometimes people don't want to hear their own voices, but you can look up my call sign on YouTube, VA3IMW. Scroll down to the big red sticker that says live. Give a click on that, and you can listen along with the rest of us. Anyways, you're a star, and you're international right now, Marty. Keep up the good work. No real traffic. Just one thing to share is that the Hamilton POTA group had a visitor over the weekend. A gentleman came up from New York State. I guess he had plans to drop his daughter off to visit a friend, and while he was up here, he did some park activations. I'm not actually sure if anybody met up with him, but we invited him to our Discord site and gave him some directions around to a selection of parks that would be easily accessible for him while he was in our fine town. Anyways, keep up the good work there, Marty, and certainly appreciate you doing what you're doing.
That goes the other way as well, Mac. We appreciate what you're doing, putting the local area on the map as far as all the POTA stuff goes on, and you and your group do a fine job there. So thanks for what you guys do as well. Anyway, good to hear you, Mac. Stay well, and thanks for the check-in. Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey, we're clear, and standing by for further check-ins on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday night. The time is 7:13. Please go now.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Victor.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Victor. Good evening, Dave. Back to you.
Yes, good evening, Marty. Just preparing to head out the door with Garnet. We're going to be heading up for coffee, and we'll probably see you up at Timmy's. Is that right?
Believe it is. We'll look for you there. Over.
Alrighty, bud. Well, enjoy your evening. Thanks for doing the night as always, and just a check-in for me and Garnet. He's sitting here right here with me.
Hey, you're in the log, Dave, and VE3GNP, Garnet, you're in the log as well. 73, we'll talk to you by and by.
Marty, you can check in the third ham, Victor Alpha 3 Kilo Alpha Foxtrot, VA3KAF, Kelly. She's sitting over in the couch there as well.
You'll have to say something. VA3KAF, Kelly, over. Good evening, Kelly. Thanks for the official check-in. And I don't, that's a new call to me, so appreciate the call, and you're in the log.
Alrighty, Marty. 7-3 for now. We will talk to you in a bit. VE3DV, VE3GMP, and VA3KAF. We'll all be clear.
Okay, 73, Dave. Thanks again. Any other check-ins on the Monday check-in net? Please call now.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Good evening, Chuck. Thanks for the call. And I guess you're appreciating a little bit cooler weather today. Over.
VA3CJZ, absolutely there, Marty. I was just looking at my security camera for the front porch there, and the grass out on the front is like crispy and yellow, and the grass in my backyard is nice and green. You know, we have a garden, and so I don't mind feeding the lawn and garden with water, but the front has been neglected, as all of my neighbors have. So, but yeah, definitely beautiful day today, out in the full sun. It was very comfortable, and so I appreciate those kinds of days. Too bad they only come in ones and twos, and then we're going back to some more warmer weather. Anyways, a little bit of activity for me on the HF band this weekend there, Marty. I got Curacao, which is a small island at the northern tip of South America, and got them on two bands on 17 and 15. And so it's nice having a little bit of a challenge. And other than that, I got Support Your Parks Weekend certificate for making at least one contact with the park. And yeah, it's all good. Back to you.
That sucks. I missed the Support Your Parks certificate. I've had them in the past there, Chuck, but yeah, very good. Yeah, Curacao, there was the ABC Islands there. They were Dutch islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, and then they've got their independence, and they've got their, each of them has a separate ham radio designation now, so very good there, Chuck. Curacao, I don't suppose there's too many hams there on the island, and so you've got another entity. Over.
Yes, absolutely. The numbers are getting up there now. Everything I do is on phone so far, and I've got 143 countries / entities, because there are less countries and more entities after the countries there. So it adds up. 143 so far, and still looking for new ones.
Good. That's commendable, and certainly it's nice to have a goal. I don't have a goal at the moment. I've achieved a couple of goals that I was set out to do, and don't have anything going at the moment, but perhaps I'll get one when the cooler weather gets here, and we're not doing as much outside. Anyway, Chuck, thanks for the check-in. Appreciate the call, and 73 for now. Have a good week. Right, we're clear with VA3CJZ and listening for further check-ins. Time 7:18. Please call now.
Hello, testing. Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Tango.
Go ahead, please.
10-4. Hey,
Good evening, Marty. Just on Echo Link here up in Barrie. Got another week up here working again. We're going to be up here for a good year. Other than that, just a general check in there, Marty. Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Tango.
You hear me? Thank you very much for the check. Hear you, and hope you're staying well. And are you going to that? The Ham Fest that's up there. You probably come home on the weekends, and so you won't be around. Over.
What was that, over? I had a look at that I think it was last week, and I'm like, oh, yes, it's down on Friday. So no, I wouldn't be on a Friday morning. But other than that, no. I look forward to going home on weekends there, Marty.
Yo, Marty. Ironical situation. Anyway, have a good trip, and thanks for the check-in from afar. And it's nice when the systems are working like that. Are you on Echo Link or are you on All-Star? Over.
Yo, can you hear me? This is a test.
I'm on Echo Link here on the phone.
Fine business. Okay, well, thanks a lot. 73 for now. Have a good week.
Yo, I'm trying to test out something.
Check-ins on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday night. Please call now.
Yo, could you hear me?
Victor Alpha Sierra Mike November. Papa. Good evening, Dave. Come on in.
Yeah, good evening, Marty. There's somebody else in there as well. I'm not sure who it was. You want to give your call sign again so he can put you on the list?
Victor Echo 3 Sierra Mike November. Thank you.
Yeah,
Stand by, Victor Echo 3 Sierra Mike November. Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Papa. Dave, go ahead, please.
But the news that I got to report, support your parks weekend, managed to get Activator and also Hunter. I went out on Saturday night with my 5-watt radio and a little QRP guy's antenna out at LaSalle Park. Set up next to the Great Trail of Canada and the Great Lakes Waterfront Trail. And I managed to make 16 contacts with the help of some local people, as well as some CX contacts, so to say, in 21 minutes.
With 5 watts. Very good, Dave. Over.
Yo, can you hear me?
Very well. I've been asked, I'm going to throw this sort of out, and you can add or anything. I've been asked a few times, why are the bands 40 meters and 20 meters when we're the solar sunspot cycle?
Well, my personal opinion is this. When you go off the ham bands, go above or below 7 to 7.3, go below 7 or above 7.3, suddenly there's less interference. And the same with 20 meters, 14 to 14,350, go below 14 or above 14,350, and I think you'll find the general noise drops off. So I'm thinking it's all us hams, all us doing what we do, tuning up or clunking the mic or do. I think it all goes together and causes general noise on the band. It's like the surface of the lake when there's a lot of wind and the waves are coming from every direction. That's my opinion.
Okay, well, that's an interesting theory, Marty. Who knows? But you can listen to, say, the Canadian American net.
Testing.
And you'll get to a certain point on the net, and just all of a sudden, the signals just like you turned them off. The general noise on the band doesn't change. It's just that propagation seems to drop out. And then again, it comes back 6 o'clock at night. Things start picking up again.
That sounds like delayer interference, delayer absorption. When the sun is active and there's a lot of ions near the surface of the earth, the delayer absorbs. We've always known about the 160 and the 80 meter bands, which 160 no good in the
stuck on solar ham.
Yo.
I think it's NASA or something. Your absorption, layer absorption, and there's virtually nothing. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you carry on with the net. VA3CP.
That's an important question, and I hope people pursue it and get to the bottom of it, because I noticed that as well, Dave. I mean, it's a very real thing. Anyway, thanks for bringing that up, and thanks for the check-in. 73 for now. We'll be clear with Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Papa, and standing by for Victor Echo 3 Sierra Mike November. Please go ahead.
Victor Echo 3, Sierra Mike November. Good evening, everyone on that. Good evening, Marty. Nothing really to add to the net tonight, just checking in from the mobile this time, waiting for the wife to finish at the dentist, and being very thankful that it wasn't my turn today.
Okay, it's Matt, right? Over?
Roger that, and yes, I have updated my QRZ page just as of yesterday, so you can now look me up, and I am no longer Shirley.
Okay, well that's very good. Thank you very much, Matt. We'll have to look you up and have a look at what you've got there. Anyway, thanks for the check-in, and thanks for being on the air again, Matt. Welcome to the hobby, and look forward to talking to you face-to-face when we do again, and in the meantime, on the air on the Monday check-in net. Thanks for the call. Over.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's been a fun ride so far, and it's been a pleasure and a real treat being able to use transmit and receive on the radio. Anyways, have a great night. VA3SMN, I'll be listening on the side.
Okay, our pleasure there, Matt. Thanks. 73 for now. All right, we're listening for any further check-ins at 7:26 p.m. We can take one or two more before the announcements. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
VA3 India Tango Whiskey.
Okay, I got Damien and I got Bob. I'm going to go for Damien first. Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Oscar Foxtrot.
Yeah, thanks, Marty. Thanks for running the net tonight. I just wanted to say Matt can legitimately say, "Don't call me Shirley" on the air. Over.
I missed that. Say it again, please.
I remember seeing a movie many years ago, and the catchline was "Don't call me Shirley."
Okay. Oh, very good. Well, I'm sure Matt's listening and probably chuckling in the background, Damien. We're at Timmy's tonight, so hope we see you there. And in the meantime, thanks for the call.
Yeah, thanks. I'm just on my way up. I'm calling past to get my lantern, and I will see you there in a little bit. Over. 73.
Damien, 73. Okay, Bob, go ahead, please.
Hey, good evening, Marty, and everybody else on net. Beautiful weather today. Went for a drive out to St. Catherine's back. Got some cheap gas in Grimsby as usual, but other than that, not much happening around here.
Yo. Can you hear me? Oh, I'm sure you appreciated the couple of degrees reprieve with the cooler weather today, but it was a lovely day to be out and about, whether you were driving or walking or riding your bike, whatever. It was beautiful out there, so can't do that in the winter, so it's kind of nice to get it in when you can, Bob. Over.
Yeah, I swam a few lakes this morning, and then did the drive out to St. Catherine's. So I planted a bush. And I finally put it in the ground. This morning. I hadn't figured out where I was going to put the thing. There's so many plants around here, but it's found a home.
Very good. Well, I hope it gives you lots of years of service. Is it a perennial?
I'd say it's like a bush. It's got flowers on it that smell like lilacs on steroids. It's really really nice lilac-y smell, and it's semi evergreen. It doesn't really go lose its leaves in the winter. They do shed, but they stay green in the winter.
Very good. Well, give it lots of water because we've had a bit of a dry spell, I guess, for a little while. At least the grass is kind of browned off around here. Anyway, Bob, thanks for the call, and good to hear from you. 73 for now.
73, Marty. Thanks for doing it. And hello to Rick coming up next.
Do that. It's 7:30, and we'll stand by for VE3BK. Rick, are you there? Over.
Roger there, Marty. We're here, and it doesn't look like there's too much in the way of contesting to announce as we can are coming up, and but there is a few things. And the first thing I want to mention is don't forget anybody that's at home. We're still doing the 7100 net on 40 meters at 8 o'clock. And not 5 years ago to 10 and Mag 2 locally. Now it looks like the band's in pretty good shape here on the 40. I'm getting some nice spikes here on the scope there, Marty, over.
Very good. Well, hope you have a good night there, Rick. Back to you.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have. Okay, don't forget our website, HamiltonNRC.com. Check out for things. Members, we've got a barbecue coming up in August, and I'm not sure exactly what day it is in August. We'll have to look that up on the website. But hey, time gets marching on here, Marty, and yeah, the weather. Yeah, people complain when it's too hot. They complain when it's too cold. I like the middle weather, the kind that you can go out and work outside or do something there with just a t-shirt on, you know. But anyway, okay, let's get to some announcements. And the first thing on the list here, Marty, you can tell us about it. It's a sprint, the SKCC Sprint BCW, of course, and that's 000 to 0200 to July the 23rd, which actually is Tuesday. So it's actually on Tuesday until 10 p.m. And that'll be the SKCC Sprint. You want to tell us something about that, Marty?
Well, just that it is Morse code, and it is a manual key, either a bug or a side swiper or a straight key. Other than that, they go slow. That's the purpose of the SKCC, to help people get started in Morse code. And if you're interested in learning Morse code, the best way to learn is to get on the air, make mistakes, stumble through, because if you keep at it, you'll get better and better as time goes on. And if you just put it off, you'll be right where you're at. Anyway, that's my advice there, Rick. Back to you.
And I'll never forget, you just learn Morse code. Just learn Morse code is on the net, on the internet, and it's a good way to learn too. And Marty, well, I did it. It's been every night, every day practice. So, and that way you learn all the characters and go from there. Anyway, yeah, what Marty said is absolutely right. So stick with it. Okay. STB, that's the Royal Society of Great Britain, CA, Iona. So next weekend coming up is the 26th and the 27th of July, and we're at the end of the month there pretty quick there, Marty. I'll give one more left to serious to the website, HamiltonARC.com, and go to the links, and you'll find a contest link there. So that's 1700 Zulu to 2100 Zulu, only 3 hours on July 27th. So you go there, look at the date calendar, and there's lots more than what I announce usually on there, and you can get the rules and everything else. Anyway, not much else there, Marty, so unless somebody else, I don't know if Peter was in here, he's still away, I guess, or I didn't hear him. I was a little bit tardy getting on here tonight. So back to you, V3QEE, V3V6.
Yes, Rick, thanks for the announcements. Peter was on earlier, and he did have a couple of announcements of himself. The club picnic he mentioned, and so that's been well covered. And just a reminder, Rick runs a net starting at 8 p.m. on 7.100, and it's a 40-meter net, and it goes for about an hour. And then they sometimes move on up to 10 meters. I think it's 28.485, if I'm not mistaken. How's that, Rick? Over.
28.485, yep, 28.485, and that's on 10 meters, and hey, we usually get locals, and sometimes the band has been open, and we've actually had a few check-ins from down south, but that's not really a net, it's just rag shoot for fun, and we talk about stupid stuff like work, like what we did at work. So one of the guys that's on there regular is a cable guy, and me, XBell, and so there's lots of stuff going on there. Marty, over.
Roger that. Anyway, Rick, thank you for the announcements. Appreciate that. By the way, our cable, Kojiko, was out from about 8 o'clock last night until halfway through the morning today, but it's back working again. And my darn phone is on the cable, and the internet's on the cable, and the CNN is on the cable. So when it's out, boy, the only thing you got is ham radio. Thanks for that. Over.
And also when the power scale, people to listen to the local news. So while I did my cable, not my cable, the Bell fiber went out one time here, and the same thing. All my eggs are in one basket. It's like yours, your telephone's gone, your internet's gone, and your TV's gone. So well, that's the trouble. We all tend to do that. Put all our eggs in one basket. That's why it's so good to have your ham radio there too, with the battery backup on it if you lose the hydro.
Anyway, Rick, we're surviving. So stay well and stay alert, and we'll look for you next week and have a good net tonight. This is VE3QEE clearing with VE3BK, and if you want to double check anything that Rick brought up, look at the HamiltonARC.com and follow the link. Okay, we're standing by for further check-ins on the Monday night net. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. The next caller will be number 19. Please go now.
VE3NTH VA3WHU.
Hey, well, Nikki and Carol, VE3NTH. Nikki, go ahead, please.
I don't have anything for the net. Just checking in. Thanks.
Well, you are number 2 as far as female check-ins tonight. Carol will be number 3. And this is a record. We've never had 3 ladies check in on the same night before. So here we are. Thank you for the check-in, Nikki. Back to you.
That's 3 for now.
All right. Victor Whiskey Hotel uniform. Carol, go ahead, please.
Victor Alpha 3 Whiskey Hotel uniform. Good evening, Marty, and all on frequency of the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday Night Net. Good to see everybody here. Had a lovely day at the warplane yesterday, and I want to thank you and John David, Marty, for being there with us and showing us around. There's many new and exciting things for Rhea and her family to enjoy. We had a lovely visit with each other and very kindly got a detailed tour of the downstairs area too, inside the hangar with all the planes and so on. It was a very nice, lovely. And then Rhea and her family visited the gift shop, and we left there around 4 o'clock. It was a lovely day, and the weather was just perfect. We were able to sit outside and have lunch. Talking of bell receivers going on you, I was sitting outside doing the net on a week ago, actually, last Monday, and all of a sudden it came up on my phone, no internet connection. So I went inside to the dining room by my computer. I looked at my modem, and all my lights were off on my Bell modem. So I got in touch on my, because I still have my cell phone with Virgin Mobile. I had no home phone, no nothing. So I called Bell on my mobile phone and was able to get through to them and told them what had happened. And they did a detailed check with me and plug this in, plug that in, plug it into a different outlet. I said, listen, my computer is on. The modem is plugged into the same socket that my computer is on, and all the lights are on my computer, but no lights on the modem. Long story short, my modem died on me. And I had to go to the Bell store. Luckily, there's a Bell store that I didn't know about at there's still some remaining buildings left there on Upper James and Fennel at the Mountain Plaza Mall. And there's a little Bell location inside there now. So I went inside there with my old modem and got a replacement modem. Took a picture of the back so I could remember where all the things were plugged in on the old modem. And brought the new modem home and then dialed up with Bell again, and they took me through the setup and everything, and hey presto, it was working. I had no idea that a modem could just die on you like that, like with no warning, just nothing. Anyway, so that was the excitement for the week. Enjoying this weather. I'm still going to the pool as much as I can up the road there at Inch Park, and that will be closing on September the 1st. We have an early Labor Day this year, so not to wish your life away or anything, but I think the summer's going by pretty fast. And again, thank you, Marty, for controlling the net tonight. VA3WHU in the group.
Hey, Carol. Well, copied all of that. Thank you for the check-in. And yes, the swimming would be nice. I haven't been in the water yet this year, so maybe we'll get an opportunity in the next little while now that it's warmed up quite a bit. Anyway, well, enjoy the warm weather, Carol, and I know it's going to get a lot hotter this week, and hope to see you sometime soon, either at the up at the Warplane Heritage or one of the club picnic or something. Anyway, 73 for now, Carol. It was a pleasure, and Rhea checked in already tonight. I didn't know if you were tuned in or not, but she did check in and said she had a lovely time as well. Anyway, Carol, 73 from VE3QEE.
VE3QEE with VA3WHU in the group. Yes, I did hear that Rhea checked in. I did send her the information on our YL group. The Indian ladies have a YL group on WhatsApp, and I sent Rhea the information for this net here tonight, and anybody else that might be out there that would like to check in. I don't think it's the appropriate time of the day for our Indian friends to check in, but glad to hear Rhea now. She's back in the United States, and glad to have her here anytime. She's welcome back anytime. I know she wants to get a Canadian amateur radio license at some point, so she'll be back in for that. And we do have a net on India conference on Echolink on Saturdays. Everybody's welcome to join in. And the YLs are welcome to join in on Monday to Friday. VA3WHU in the group.
Okay, Carol, thank you for that, and 73 for now. This is VE3QEE, Marty and Ancaster acting as hosts this evening for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday check-in net. With Carol's check-in, that was number 20. So anyone, anywhere, welcome to check in. Please call now. all dry. VE3QEE standing by here in Ancaster, listening for calls on the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club Monday check-in net. Please call now. Okay, well, just a reminder to folks, the very junk in the trunk occurs on Saturday, and you can look it up on the internet, of course. But as I recall, it's at the Legion up there in Barrie. I think I was up there last year. Had a couple of card tables set up and got rid of a little bit of ham radio gear. But it's a good one. It's not large, but it's been going for a few years. And if you go up there as a patron, it's free. And I think vendors, it's $10 a table. So Barrie, junk in the trunk. It's been going for a while. It's well attended, and it's not too far away. And just a reminder, Chuck has a net on Wednesday night, the A-Reg net. It's a simplex net, 146.430, and I believe it starts about 8 o'clock and runs for a while. He usually has it in two parts, a check-in part, and then another hour afterwards where he does trivia and stuff like that. It's lots of fun. It's been going for a long time, and it's another one of our local nets on Wednesday evening. Okay, let's see. What else can I say? Can't think of anything to mind right now, so anyone out there like to check in, please call now. VE3QEE standing by.
Victor Alpha 3 Whiskey Hotel Uniform. Not ham radio related, but I thought it would convey that I was up at the Fortinos today picking up some sweet corn for 29 cents each. And the one by Limeridge Mall, as you go into the one entrance, has some flowers outside in pots. Some really nice perennials for only $15 each. Really nice looking plants if anybody needs some perennials in the garden. Go and pick some up.
Thanks for that, Carol. And I just harvested my red currants today, and they were ripe. They just fell off the currant bush. So that took a few minutes. They're a little smaller this year, but the harvest was plentiful. So looking forward to some red currants. My wife makes a raspberry and red currant pie, which is particularly good. So they're in the freezer, Carol. And I like a garden that serves the residents. Back to you.
VA3WHU, yeah, I got the raspberries and the red currants in my garden that be picked. They're quite nice. I also have gooseberries as well, quite a nice selection. So yeah, it's been a good harvest this year, over.
Do that. Anyway, thanks for the information, Carol. Okay, well, we'll be clear with VA3WHU and listening for any further check-ins. Please call now. For anyone who might be listening but has not checked in, just a reminder, following the net, Rick has a net on 80 meters, or 40 meters rather, 7.100, the trans-provincial net frequency. And a group of us go each Monday night following the net up to Tim Hortons at the west end of Mohawk Road and Upper Horning Road. And there's a Timmy's there. It's not a drive-through. It's a walk-in Timmy's. And we usually set up chairs in the field beside Timmy's, enjoy the coffee, and a little bit of fellowship with local ham. So if you like to have a night out, chatting with a few hams, usually about 10 or 12 folks show up there and have a get together there after the net. So anybody's welcome. Anybody's welcome. We even had a chap who's not a ham dropped in on his e-bike, and we talked e-bikes there for a while last week. Anyway, just a reminder that's going on following the net. All right, anyone, anywhere, if you're listening and you can check in, please call now. 7:49 p.m. I'd like to thank everybody who did check in, and I'll sort of formally wrap up the net, although I will listen on here till 8 o'clock and pick up any last minute folks. So thanks for the calls this evening. We've had 20 official check-ins. That's pretty good. And hopefully we'll be back same time, same frequency next week. And until then, stay well, get on the air, and have a good week. VA3IMW, I will be clear and standing by for any other calls. 73.
VA3IMW, VA3IMW.
Go ahead.
Hey, I just talked to Gary, V3DZP in St. Catharines, and he was coming in crystal clear here on 7100. Yeah, I forgot to announce that on Thursday at 3 p.m. on the TPNet, VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike will be there. And are we going to tag team it again there, Marty? Over?
That worked really well, Rick. Absolutely, that would be great because, you know, we do get visitors because it is the summertime and you can't always be right on the mic if the room is full of visitors. So the tag team thing works out really well. And, of course, the remote is working well, too, from up there. Over.
Yeah, you did remarkably well. I think because you're listening on the, on the SDR as well. And so the noise that is up there is insignificant, really. And that's what I do sometimes when the noise is really bad here. So anyway, I think it worked out really great last Thursday.
Got a few and seemed to work out pretty good. Nice talking to Colin again. I kind of missed that when we were unable to. Over.
Okay. Well, that worked out good with with you showing people in the radio room too. Even though there's not a ham radio there, you're still that is fantastic, Marty. V3QE.
You'd be surprised how many technical-minded people we get up there, and young people too. We had a couple of folks still in school. We're very interested in the radio technology and how it's using the internet as well. And it was nice to be able to demonstrate that in the radio room. Anyway, somebody was there, Rick, and they said, you guys ever talk to the guys in the Diefenbunker? I said, we sure do. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, well, any technology, that's computer with internet, isn't it? I mean, a lot of them, that really thrills them when they can do it on their laptop. So, that might bring a few members to the club as well with the remote.
And Albert has been checking in on the from Barrie. He's working up there, so he's been checking in from Barrie each week. And so there are, you can grab your cell phone from wherever you are. I think Rhea probably checked in on her cell phone too this evening. Back to you.
Yeah, that is good too. Yeah, I've already advertised that to a few people that like for the repeater. Somebody was telling me that they tried getting on a repeater and they couldn't hear it anymore. And I said, well, hey, we got All-Star now. Here, go on All-Star, So you can't always have favorable conditions with location of the antennas and stuff like that, So the All-Star's been a great thing.
And Albert checks in on Echolink, so that seems to be working as well, Rick. Over.
Fantastic. Yeah, that is great. Well, it's on there too. I'm on Echolink every Friday night, usually talking to Rich here. Over.
Yeah, very good. How's he doing down there? Over.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. They're still doing Friday night TechNet his Saturday morning, and then they do the Flying Pet Net, which is more, ham radio guys that are interested in aircraft. also linked to Echolink on NCF. So anybody locally can go in on Friday night at 8 p.m. And it goes till 10 p.m. usually, and check in on Echolink with Rich in Australia. So that is pretty good, and people check into his net from all over the world, like Indonesia and oh man, we even had somebody in there from Vietnam.
Very good. Well, yeah, that's pretty. It's been going a lot of years there, Rick, and it's pretty widely known. Anyway, I'm going to take a standby for anybody that may have been late getting into the net. So it's 7:55. Let's see if there's anybody out there in the wings. VE3QEE. If anybody'd like to put in a call, please call now.
VA3YMW.
Okay, a little bacon frying. I got VA3YS. I didn't get the rest. Could I have the call again, please?
VA3YS. Roger.
Rick, did you get that? Over. I didn't get the last. I got VA3YS. I didn't get the last letter. Could you give me the last letter only several times, please?
Yes, Victor.
Didn't get it because you're just cycling the repeater. It's you're perhaps far away or in a bad location. So thank you for the check-in, but you just cycled the repeater the last time. We didn't get the audio. If anybody could give a relay, I'm standing by for that. VE3QEE in Ancaster.
VE3
Yankee Sierra Victor.
NCF.
Thanks, Mac. Okay, Victor Alpha 3, Yankee Sierra Victor. Go ahead, please. Okay, nothing heard. Victor Alpha 3, Yankee Sierra Victor. I put your name in the book here. Thanks for the call. Sorry we didn't have a complete QSO, but you're welcome anytime on a Monday between 7 and 8 p.m. on this frequency. 73 for now. Thank you, Mac. Did you get him on reverse or something?
No, it's just my acute hearing senses. I'm able to decode things in between the crackles. So the good Lord bless me with excellent hearing, and I try to protect it as much as possible. So it came through very clearly the first time he keyed up. But yeah, I can understand that the tail of his transmission seemed to degrade. Probably indicative of a handheld battery that's quite near the need to recharge me point. And that's probably why he hasn't come back.
Hey, Mac. Well, thanks for the help. Appreciate that. Anyway, VE3QEE, I'm standing by. I have closed the net, but if anybody would like to check in, I'll be here for another 1 minute.
Victor Echo 3, Lima Bravo, India.
Larry, VE3LBI, go ahead.
Evening, Marty. Everybody else, how are you doing tonight, Marty?
Enjoying this cooler weather, Larry, and doing very well, thank you. Over.
Yes, very pleasant day, very pleasant day. Nice sunshine, no clouds, and nice temperature. Air conditioning turned off, windows are open, so very nice.
Anyway, thanks for the check-in. You're number 22.
Good, Marty. Take care. 73. VE3 all day, clear.
Larry, 73. This is VE3QEE. It's just about 8 o'clock, so I'll say 73 and pull the plug here. Thanks to all, and have fun on the air. Everybody have a good week. I'll be clear and out.
VE3NCF. evening. The time is 8:00 p.m.
That brings the net to a close, and it was kind of fun to snoop in on Marty and the team there from the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. Just a reminder to all of our listeners, ham radio is a licensed privilege. So those that are utilizing these frequencies must be licensed. There is a reason for that. And it's not that we're trying to be an old boys club. We do from time to time find that there are interfering stations that come in. They don't know how to set up their radios properly. They don't know the proper way to utilize the frequencies, the proper communication protocols. That becomes very disturbing. Ham radio is a long history of effective communications, but it only works when people are properly trained, and that's what the licensing is all about. Please take a look at your local examiners available from the ISED website. Just look up under Industry Canada. You'll find lots of information, and the licensing protocol for ham radio is a lot better than it used to be years and years ago. And it's better that you become a well-trained operator rather than an individual who's operating illegally. 7-3s, one and all. That's how we say goodbye.